everybody, and welcome back to the United Star. I've just had to wash my face and come back because what a dire performance from Manchester United at home against West Brom. Prasham, please tell
Every
me.
time, Sid, I watch this United play, I have more questions than answers. Every single time. First, the problem was we cannot break the low block. Today, Bruno Fernandes created 8 chances for our strikers to score, but Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford had decided they're not going to score. Then Cavani came on and he decided he will continue the trend and he will also not score. It is incredible the number of chances Bruno Fernandes created today and the number of chances we missed today. Having said that, the first half was appalling. Backward, sideways, backward, sideways, backward, sideways. And then eventually we had to rely on our incredible tactic of winning a penalty and scoring. Now, if that is your only tactic, you're not going to win anything. You cannot be a consistent team that relies if you want to be a consistent team, you cannot rely on just one player. We won that Everton game because of whom? Bruno. Today we because of whom? Bruno. Every single game we win, it is Bruno Fernandes who's winning us that game. And at times someone chips in with a goal here or there. It is shocking how poor Martial was today. It is shocking how poor Rashford was today. It is shocking how poor Matic was today. Matic, apart from the mistakes he made, I don't think I saw him in the game at all. It's almost like every time he touched the ball, it was a mistake. And tell me one thing. I saw Chelsea play, I saw Tottenham play, I saw City play, even though the energy. Now, everyone's come back from international break, right? Or is it just Man United players that go on international break? All these excuses for United players, the level of lethargy that Marcus Rashford and Martial showed today. There was an instant in the last few minutes where Rashford had the ball, not last few even in the 70th minute or something. Rashford had the ball and nobody was in the box. Martial was right there, but he was jogging.
Exactly.
Martial
Exactly.
was jogging. And it is shocking, Sid. I tell you, it is shocking. If it was not for Bruno Fernandes, we would be scrapping for relegation, and I'm not even exaggerating. Last season, he got us into the Champions League. This season, he single handedly pulled us into the top half of the table. I don't know for how long this man will carry the burden of an entire team. And I have to give a shout out to David De Gea. I think David De Gea was again
Yes.
made a couple of great saves. And the best part was he came out and cleared that ball as a sweeper. So clearly, new dimensions to his game. He's clearly improving. And that is a sign of a champion player. Everyone said De Gea's finished. Give Dean Henderson a chance. Give Dean. David De Gea has just owned his place this season and he is improving his game. He's improving his distribution. He's adding new dimensions to his game. So he was brilliant today. The defense did their job, but West Brom had way too many options, way too many chances. In the first half, it felt not even in the first half, for 60 minutes of that game, it felt like West Brom had come to Old Trafford to get a win. This is a West Brom team that has not won a single game this season, and they were playing with the confidence that they could win at Old Trafford. Teams don't come to Old Trafford, teams like West Brom don't come to Old Trafford to win. But the fact that we are so poor, the fact that we have no creativity, the fact that we have no ideas, players don't know what they're doing, the positioning is horrible. That is the reason why West Brom can come to United expecting a win. They played like that and they had their chances. Matthias Pereira was nutmegging our players for fun. And then let's get to the perennial problem. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not understand substitutions. Anthony Martial, appallingly poor for 90 minutes. He was on, he was tired, he couldn't run, he missed 3 brilliant chances, and yet he was playing. Matic, shocking. Shocking is not the word for Matic. And yet he played the entire 90. Donny van de Beek, I don't know if it's in his contract that he can only play 15 minutes of football in the Premier League. I don't know if that's put into his contract. Why not bring him on earlier when you clearly need a goal? So I don't understand what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks, and he's probably the luckiest manager in the Premier League to have that penalty retaken and Bruno scoring it, the ball hitting the crossbar, De Gea making saves. I mean, the number of chances West Brom had. I mean, it's just it's sad, and I don't know what I can say because I don't know why Mata started the game. There are so many inexplicable things that happen at this club that you just can't. And now, I mean, he's going to come out and talk about fatigue and things like that. But every team is going through fatigue. What is the excuse that every week we have these performances? Every week, that Everton game, we are on a high and then we are brought back to ground with such horrible finishing, pathetic. And I'm not even going to blame Ole for that. I think We created enough chances to win this game at least 4-1, if nothing. I'm only blaming Ole for the substitutes. I think he was wrong there. But apart from that, by 60 minutes, we should have been 3-1 up in this game. And then we should have gotten another goal in the later half. But this is what it is. This is the reality of being a Manchester United fan. And that's it. That's it. I don't know what more I can talk about in this game. It was a drag. That's all I can say.
Definitely, definitely. I completely agree with you. Prasham, how would so I'm not gonna say every single player, but this section of players. How would you rate our defense in this game?
I think our defense was decent. I think I'd give them a solid 7 because they kept a clean sheet at the end of the day. I think Teles in the first half provided something going forward. At least he can cross the ball. Second half he went a little missing, but at least he can cross the ball. I think Maguire was fine.
Mm,
Maguire did a decent job. I mean, at the end of the day, if you keep a clean sheet, the goalkeeper and the defense has done something right. They had their chances, but they couldn't convert them because the defense had done something right. The forwards, I will give an absolute two, even maybe a one, two or a one. I don't know. You can pick whichever one of them. I've already explained why. The midfield, again, apart from Bruno, I'd give them a three or a four, and Bruno, I'd give a 10.
bro, if you were the manager of Man United, what would your starting 11 be? And if there were supposed to be any substitutions, what substitutions would you make?
No, it's clear that Donny van de Beek should have either started the game or should have come on earlier. Mata is too slow. West Brom exploited us on that wing, on that flank. They exploited us. So that is the only thing that I probably would have changed today because Mason was not available, of course. So maybe van de Beek should have come on earlier if he didn't start at least. And that's the only thing, Sid. That's the real. We've been repeating. It's like a tape recorder. We keep going on and
Mm-hmm.
on about the same
Mm-hmm.
things.
True, true, true. One thing I don't like about this team is that this centre back pairing does not work at all. For me, this centre back pairing does not work because we have both of them are slow. No one Lindelof does not complement Maguire. Maguire does not complement Lindelof, right? We are having two center CDMs to protect those two centre backs. If you saw in most of the games we were playing way too deep, right? So that was one thing I don't like about the way Man United are playing right now. Okay. On that, I will end this preview. Thanks Prasham for being on. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and please tell us what you thought about this game and how would you rate the team um, for this performance. We'll see you soon.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you do like it, please click on the thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon to get daily notifications from the United Star. Follow us on Instagram at the.United Star and we will see you soon.